Thank you.
They got it in return, which I posted
Take your time, sir. stage, Manolo de los Santos from the People's Forum. Give it up.
I want you to be heard inside the UN. So join me. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Tens of thousands of food workers still marching here right now. We are tens of thousands that represent the millions of humanity that say no to genocide. Tens of millions of humanity that demand an end to the siege of Gaza. Tens of millions of people throughout the world who demand that Netanyahu be arrested immediately. Today, the podium of the United Nations is stained in blood. A genocidal war criminal has spoken on this stage about nothing but more war, more suffering, and more death. Luckily, there are a few foreign leaders who have some dignity and walked out of the room. So we salute the leaders of Colombia. We salute the leaders of Cuba. The leaders of Venezuela. The leaders who said no to the war criminal. But the world today wants more than just speeches. We want action. Why did it take the UN 2 years to declare a genocide? We demand immediately an international arms embargo on Israel. We, the people of the world, demand immediately sanctions on Israel. The people of the world demand that Israel be expelled from the United Nations. But most importantly, the people of the world cannot wait because we demand Palestinian freedom, liberation, independence now. The people of the world are tired of Trump. The people of the world are tired of Netanyahu. And we are tired of all the leaders who prefer to be silent in the face of crime. I want to ask all of you to join me in a minute of silence. I ask a minute of silence because we found out earlier today that a dear sister, a freedom fighter for her people and for all the world, has passed away. I ask a minute of silence for Assata Shakur. Assata Shakur led us for example. end against the racist police, against the U.S. imperialists. She gave everything, her heart, her soul, her blood for her people. So I ask you for a minute of silence in her honor. Assad vive! Assad vive! La lucha sigue! La lucha sigue! Assad vive! Assad vive! La lucha sigue! La lucha sigue! Assad we didn't start fighting yesterday, and we won't stop fighting today. We have a message to Netanyahu and all the war criminals from Washington to Tel Aviv. Our message is clear and simple. We will not give up. 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 Because the struggle for the liberation of Palestine is the compass, is the roadmap for the liberation of all humanity. They will try to discourage you. They will try to stop you. They will try to block you. But just like the Sabuz flotilla on its way to Gaza now, we will not stop. We will not stop. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. My last message to you, my brothers and sisters, my friends, my comrades, is that stay organized. Stay organized. If you are not organized, then you will be prepared to lose. If you are organized, then you are prepared to win. Free, free Palestine! Has attacked every single element of Gaza's health system. These people are the enemies of life. They are the enemies of progress. They are the enemies of all of humanity. And we have seen doctors across the world organize, get with their colleagues, build across their profession to say no. And not just to say no, but to take urgent action. Please, brothers and sisters, a warm, loud welcome for Dr. Saad Ahmed. Saad is a Palestinian-American doctor who has been welcome Fire to the stage. Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be among friends. And I want to say just a few things from the ground. I want to share just a few messages from the ground in Gaza. I want to start by saying that Shifa Hospital, a hospital that I have been to many times, is currently surrounded by Israeli tanks. This is not the first time that a military has decided to target a hospital in Gaza. This is not the second time. It is not the third time. Unfortunately, the Israeli military would like to normalize attacking hospitals and doctors and nurses and ambulances and paramedics. So to my colleagues in Shifa Hospital, in the emergency department right now, I want to send a message here from the headquarters of the United Nations in New York City. We are with you. We stand in solidarity with you. In June of last year, a child named Rasha, 10 years old, survived an Israeli airstrike on her home in Gaza City. Her and her brother Ahmed, who is only a year older than her, miraculously survived with their family. At that time, Russia decided, as a 10-year-old in Gaza, that it was time for her to write a will. 3 months later, another missile from the Israeli military found Russia, and this time killing her and Ahmed. I would like to read Russia's will. I would like her words to be spoken here today. My will, if I become a martyr or pass away, please do not cry for me, because your tears cause me pain. I hope my clothes will be given to the needy, and my accessories should be shared between Rahaf, Sarah, Lana, and Baku. My monthly allowance of 50 shekels, 25 to Rahaf, and 25 to Ahmed. My stories and notebooks to Rahaf, my toys to Batul. And please, do not yell at my brother Ahmed. Please follow these wishes. The world has turned a blind eye to Russia and the tens of thousands of kids who have been killed, who have been dismembered, who have disappeared in Gaza at the hands of the Israeli military. And I ask you today, will you ever forget Russia? Will you ever forget Ahmed? Will you ever forget Hind? We must never let them be forgotten, especially in front of the people who stood idly by as they yelled for help, as they called to the world. We must never forget them. The second message I carry to you from Gaza is that of Nurse Yusuf. He is a nurse that works in the pediatric intensive care units. He has watched as the military cut off electricity and as children in incubators at Rantisi Hospital suffocated to death and died alone. I told Yusuf that I would be here at this protest today, and his message to everyone here is to keep on fighting, is to keep on protesting. They have no hope in any international body. They have no hope in any world government. They have no hope that politicians will stand on the right side of history. But Yusuf told me that it brings them hope when they see us fill the streets, when they see us chanting, "Free, free Palestine." And the final thing I will say is a remembrance of all of the journalists, the truth tellers, that have been slaughtered in this process. We know about Anas, we know about Muhammad, we know about Ismail, we know about all of the journalists that have perished. And I do want to mention the story of Muhammad Kareka, one of the journalists that was struck in a tent in front of Shifa Hospital, along with Anas and his colleague. One thing I want to mention about Anas, about Muhammad, that still disturbs me to this day, and I will share it with you so you can mention his story, is that months earlier his home had been targeted, and he is an only child. His father had passed away long ago. It was only him and his mother. And he remembers hearing the news because he was reporting live at the time in the line of duty and showing up to Shifa Hospital looking for his mother. And he says, I recognized her by the way that she was sitting in the corner of the hospital. I recognized the way that she would sit. And as I approached the body, I knew that her body was lifeless and that she had been martyred. And Muhammad months later has been reunified heavenly with his mother. But I insist that all of us continue to share the stories of what has happened to these people, what has happened to the Palestinians. There is a deliberate effort to dehumanize, to silence, to censor. And the way that we break that is that any opportunity we get, we say his name, we say Muhammad's name, we say the names of all of those that have perished or have been wounded. It is the only way to honor their memory, and it is the only way to hold those accountable. Thank you. I appreciate being here today. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! We will honor all our martyrs! We will honor all our children's sons and daughters! We will honor all our martyrs! We will honor all our parents, mothers, fathers! We will honor all our martyrs! All our children's sons and daughters! We will honor all our martyrs! All our parents, mothers, fathers! Next up, please welcome Wasim from the American Muslims for Palestine. Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! At this point, first of all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you all. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious. I want to thank everybody who's come onto this stage today that has shared such profound words. I want to thank the doctor, the brother who spoke just before me, who spoke of the pain, the stories, and the reality of our people. 2 years into this enslaved genocide, what words are left to say? The only words left to say are to amplify the message, the voice of our brothers and sisters in Gaza. And it is incumbent upon us, each and every single person, to be absolutely
Garabag from Jewish Voice for Peace. Make some noise for nytimes.
From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. My name is Ilham. I'm a proud member of Jewish Voice for Peace, and I could not be more honored to stand in solidarity with PYMs. I shouldn't have to say anything today or on any other day to plead to the world to stop the horrific genocide taking place in Gaza. All you have to do is listen to Palestinians and watch what is happening to know the U.S. and Israel are funding and perpetrating an ethnic cleansing and genocidal occupation in Palestine. And shame on all of our elected officials who are allowing our tax dollars to fund this. But because we live in such a racist world where my words are often listened to differently, I understand my privilege and my duty to say this as many times as it takes to stop the bombing and starvation and crimes against humanity. I am the granddaughter of Holocaust survivors. I am here to tell Netanyahu he is not welcome in our city, in our state, in our country. I was always taught never again must mean for anyone. Well, never again is now. I know what a Holocaust looks like. My family survived one and some did not. We have seen this before. The bombing, the starvation, the gas chambers, the siege, the racist rhetoric. Jews know this history well, and we are seeing it happen again before our very eyes to Palestinians. The Nazi Holocaust happened because the world let it. We cannot allow Israel's genocide in Gaza to continue. Jews must reject Zionism. It is a betrayal of our religion and our history. Judaism teaches us to stand up for justice and to always question those in power. I implore Jews around the world to do just that. It is long past due for all of us to stand on the right side of history and fight for a liberated Palestine. As I refuse to allow Netanyahu and Trump to use my Judaism and my family's history in the Holocaust to justify the occupation, apartheid state, and this genocide against the Palestinian people. I will end with this. This genocide is not about Jewish safety. Jews will never be safe until Palestinians are free with the right to return home. So I say, that is my name. I will continue to stand in solidarity with Palestinians against the racist ideology that is Zionism, which is rooted in settler colonialism, and I will continue to fight alongside this beautiful community that is spread across the world until Palestine is free. Never again is now. Not in my name. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Netanyahu, you can't hide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Donald Trump, you can't hide! Donald Trump, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Next up, please join me in welcoming Francesca from the Democratic Socialists of America.
Comrades, my name is Francesca. I'm speaking from the Democratic Socialists of America. I am also born and raised in Italy, where on Monday we saw a historic general strike for Palestine. Demand major port in the country was shut down. Protesters shut down the highway between Florence and Bologna. Protesters shut down train stations in Naples, in Turin. Over 1 million people were out, and this all happened without the support of any major parties, without the support of any major union. It happened because the dock workers from the port of Genoa, who for years have been striking and refusing to load ships with weapons to Israel, decided to say enough. We are tired to do the work that governments should be doing. And they pledged that if the flotilla was attacked, they would shut down the whole of Europe, and they did. Just 2 days after the strike, the Italian government sent a Navy ship to guard the flotilla and assist it. But make no mistake, this is not because our fascist prime minister suddenly developed a consciousness. No, this was a concession that was forced by the popular mobilization. While Giorgia Meloni, our prime minister, is still pressuring the flotilla to hand off the aid instead of making it to Gaza, the flotilla remains steadfast. While she still provides airspace for the criminal Netanyahu to fly over Italian soil, we are still mobilizing. And this concession that was forced was to people's power, but it shows us a glimpse of what UN member countries could do if they wanted to. They could send ships to break the illegal siege on Gaza. They could fulfill their obligation to act to end the genocide. They could enact a full arms embargo. They could enact sanctions against Israel. But after 2 years of televised genocide, we know that accountability for Israel and its accomplices will not be given to us. We must take it by force. All across Italy, people are mobilizing. They are occupying squares all around the country. They're taking 100 squares with permanent occupations. The unions and the Palestinian diaspora organizations have called for a state of permanent agitation in the country, while we work in preparation for a second general strike that will happen. And it makes me truly emotional to tell you all of this, because for years we have not seen a mobilization of this size in Italy. Because for decades we have watched every labor right we had get dismantled. We have watched our healthcare and education get cut. Because when our government joined the criminal US occupation of Iraq, we could not stop it. For decades we've watched every major social movement around the world pass us by, Occupy, the Arab Spring, protests against austerity in Lebanon, in Chile. All of this happened with hardly a blip in Italy until today. This is the awakening. This is the redemption that we've been waiting for a lifetime. Despite the decades of neoliberalism, despite the subservience to the United States, despite the inaction of every major party, despite the paralysis in the face of rising fascism, today, thanks to Palestine, thanks to Gaza, we are up from our knees and we are standing. So I organizations that can move millions. Not to sign a petition and ask the nicely with legislators, organizations that would lead us in struggle, organizations that would build the power to strike, to take over our campuses, to shut down every port and every airport that is trafficking weapons. And to enact the people's arms embargo now. From Geneva to Palestine. Shut their ports and end their crime. From Geneva to Palestine. Shut their ports and end their crime. Shut their ports and take their seat. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Shut their ports and take their seat. Shut the ports and take their seat. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Shut the ports and take their seat. Shut the ports and take their seat. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Thank you.
Hold on, let's start it over. We need more than that, guys. I know it's been a long day, but let's give it a little more than that. Gaza will free us all! Gaza will free us all! Zionism will fall! Zionism will fall! Gaza will free us all! Gaza will free us all! Zionism will fall! Zionism will fall! We are fighting for the people of Gaza! And we are fighting for a world where all of the forces that made this horrific genocide no longer are in power. We are fighting for the people of Cuba, for the people of Haiti, for the people of Venezuela, and for the people of Sudan. Brothers and sisters, please, a warm welcome for Abdullah from the Sudanese Resistance Front. From Palestine to Sudan, free the people, free the land. From Palestine to Sudan, free the people, free the land. Assalamu alaikum, y'all. My name's Abdullah. I'm from an organization called the Sudanese Resistance Front. We are an anti-imperialist mass Sudanese organization. Our goal is to organize the Sudanese masses against the primary contradiction, against this biggest op, imperialism. Imperialism is the highest stage of capitalism. It's what's wrenching every single one of us. Capitalism is the reason you can't eat. You can't decide what your neighbor does. You can't afford your rent. You can't afford food. You can't even send your kids to a proper school. You can't even get health care. And we know this. We know the system is done. We also know that capitalism is the reason why a few nations can decide the affairs of the rest of the world. Specifically the U.S. wants to decide the rest of the world's labor, what the resources go, and what people do with their efforts. We say, fuck out of here! Imperialism is aggressing itself upon the rest of the globe, and Sudan is one expression of it. In Sudan right now, 40 million plus people are pulled into an active war zone based off of aggression coordinated by the United States, the United Arab Emirates, and the rest of the imperialist powers. The United States steamrolls weapons into the United Arab Emirates. It makes it its major financial and defensive partner, and it pushes normalization across the region. saying it again. The UAE supplies the rapid support forces weapons in Sudan. They have besieged Western Sudan and right now have encircled a city called El-Fasher. It is at a level 5 famine. 40 million people in Sudan, half of them subject to starvation, even though we have enough land and labor to produce enough food for all of us. Yet half of us are starving? That shit makes no sense. And all the while, the United States throws sanctions on the whole country. All the while, the United States negotiates with the UAE. And all the while, the Sudanese people, while under this increased aggression, have never faltered on their position on Gaza, have never faltered on their position on Palestine. The people in Sudan have taken pride. In 1967, there was this summit inside of Kharkiv, and they dropped the 3 no's, which was a declaration saying no peace for Israel, no negotiation with Israel, no recognition of Israel. The Sudanese masses hold that dear to their heart. Since then, this has been something that they prided themselves with. And any time that the state falters and gives an inch to the Zionist entity, the people hit the street en masse. In 2019, the people had a popular vote and put up popular aspirations for a free Sudan, one that's decided by the people and for the people. Right after there was a coup, and one of the things that came out of it was the coordination between the U.S., the UAE, the Zionist entity, to push normalization of the Sudan. Shame. You have folks from the RSF and the SAF shaking hands and buddy with Netanyahu. Boom. Everybody hit the streets. Millions of people took the streets immediately after this to express their rage. And even during the current condition, in which the RSF is the sharpest expression of imperialist aggression to Sudan, the UAE continues to present its plans for Sudan as something in the benefit of the Zionist entity, the benefit of the United States, and the benefit of the imperialists. One of the primary goals that they have is to annex the whole of the Western Sudan. UAE propagandists have positioned that Sudan is in the benefit of Iran. It comes into the material support of Hamas, and that the RSF is playing a beneficial role against Iran and Hamas. Fuck out of here. And I want to leave it at this. The masses of people have rejected it, and they will continue to reject it. But we have to be very clear as to what the enemy is, and who the enemy is, and by which means they operate. Think about the ways in which weapons flow from the United States out to the Zionist entity. We cannot ignore the United Arab Emirates. First, the campaign which PYM and the comrades all across the globe have been very successful in stopping the supply of weapons from the U.S. to the Zionist entity, continues to supply the weapons to the Zionist entity through the UAE. We unite with the Palestinian youth movement and the people of the world when we say arms embargo now. The Zionist entity is in its final stage. It is in its final chapter. It's not that the Zionist entity is in the benefit of the Sudanese masses. It is in the benefit of the Palestinian masses. It is in the benefit of the masses of the world. And on that note, free the people, free the land. Nations General Assembly, where they are judging and deciding how many millions of people die, God forbid, what wars they want to do, what murder. At the same time, they have the prerogative, as we say in our high holy days, God should give into the hearts, into the minds of the leaders that they should strive for peace. We just said that yesterday. We are pleading with the world leaders. How long is the charade going to go on? Judaism is a religion of over 3,000 years to be subservient to God. It is not occupation. It is not a nationalism. Zionism is bogus. It just started 140 years ago around. It is evil in its core. It is coming to transform my holy religion of serving God into a selfish occupation. We will not forgive. We will not relinquish our religion. The rabbis in the streets of Al-Quds in Jerusalem, to the streets right across the water in Williamsburg, or in London, or in Canada, wherever there is a true religious community, they don't relinquish the name. We will never accept this Zionist state of Israel. It's bogus. It's evil. So we plead with you, world leaders. You are given a mandate. You are blessed with a lofty position. Do not forsake the opportunity that God gave you, because you will one day stand in front of God and be judged. We are pleading with you. We are pleading with you. Look at the suffering of the innocent people in Gaza, in Palestine. Look at the turmoil, the havoc, the terrible hate that has been created between Jews and Muslims because of this creation of a Zionist state. Remove this impediment to peace. Remove it, end it. We can live together in peace. God will help, because God is compassionate. And we always believe in God. He will bring an end to this injustice. There will be an end to the occupation entirely. But till that day comes, let us not be intimidated. Let us fight true anti-Semitism, the Zionist state of Israel. Let us join, speak for the people of Gaza, speak for the Jews, speak for the humanity, and God will help. We will be from the ones who will be recorded and reckoned in front of God. That we need justice. God should help, inshallah. Free Palestine, free Gaza. Assalamu
Let's go.
Inshallah, we will pray here soon. And please give it up for Bill Davis from Tel-Aviv. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! 80 years ago, Nazi Germany was defeated. and the doors, the gates of the concentration camps opened, and the world saw the horrors of Auschwitz and Dachau, the millions murdered, the emaciated bodies, and the United Nations was founded to ensure, supposedly, that nothing like that would ever happen again. But today, Auschwitz has a new name. It is Gaza. And Adolf Eichmann has a new name. Benjamin Netanyahu, and he spoke in the General Assembly this morning. I call him Eichmann, not Hitler, because his boss, Hitler, who was reborn as Donald Trump, spoke on Monday. These criminals share a common agenda: the removal, the elimination of the Palestinian people from the land of Palestine. It's an agenda they share with Macron and Starmer and the princes of Arabia, all of whom are scheming with all kinds of plans. While the bombs are falling, while the U.S.-made missiles and bombs are falling on the children and women and men and elders of Palestine, they're talking about 21-point plans and this plan and that plan, none of which involve the people of Palestine. But no one has a right to any say in the future of Palestine other than the Palestinian people. However, also this week we heard another voice. It answered the call of Palestinian civil society and non-governmental organizations. President Gustavo Petro of Colombia called on the UN General Assembly to use its power to unite for peace, which means going around the tyranny of the Security Council, no more veto, and he's introducing a resolution calling for a complete arms embargo on the racist state of Israel, for complete sanctions on the racist state of Israel, and for a multinational protective force from the global south to unite and go to Gaza. Let me share his words. We invite the nations of the world and their peoples as an integral part of humanity to bring together weapons and armies to defend Palestine. I invite the armies of Asia and the great Slavic people who defeated Hitler, and Latin American people of Bolivar and Africa. We have enough of words. Today we use the slogan of Bolivar, freedom or death. Washington and NATO are killing democracy and spreading totalitarianism. We need to raise the red and black banner flag of resistance. We call upon the people of the world, the nations of the world, to join in this call, to say no to the U.S., no to France, no to Britain, no to Saudi Arabia, and to join together to protect the people of Palestine, because the cause of Palestine is the common cause of all humanity. And from the United States and France and Britain, all we want is get the hell out. Because without your bombs, and Germany too, without your guns and bombs and money, there is no genocide and there is no racist state of Israel. So I want to salute this proposal by Colombia, and we hope all the nations of the world join in. Viva Colombia! Viva Palestina! Viva Colombia! Viva Palestina! Viva Colombia!
words. Over the last year, the Mask Off North campaign has exposed the role of governments across the globe for their shipments of military cargo to Israel. And today, these same governments are in our sea. In our thousands, we're here to remind them that the masses of this country and the entire globe have one unshakable demand: an immediate arms embargo on Israel. For the last few years, the United States has enabled the most horrific war crimes of our lifetime. Every day, U.S. manufactured and subsidized weapons are shipped to Israel, where they are used to destroy Palestinian homes, demolish Palestinian hospitals, and target entire villages with the intent of fully depopulating Palestinians from Gaza. Shame! And as we grieve the loss of every Palestinian murdered for daring to remain on their ancestral homelands, we must remember that we must continue to fight. We must continue to struggle because we know exactly how this genocide is being facilitated and carried out. We know exactly how the U.S. is continuing to fund and facilitate the war. We know the weapons companies and corporations and transport companies that are providing the weapons for the genocide. Knowing all of this, we can't give up. We must continue to reject this, and we must demand an arms embargo. As we speak, Italian workers, students, and compatriots are leading a general strike, not just in solidarity with Gaza, but with the specific demand of an end to the shipments of U.S. military cargo from their ports to Israel. Spanish and Moroccan dock workers have risked their livelihoods to end the shipments reaching the genocide. And because of their power, their governments heeded their demands. Just last week, Spain announced a total arms embargo on Israel. Colombia suspended all weapons purchases with Israel and ended all diplomatic ties. Comrades, this is an unprecedented reclamation of power from the death grip of Zionist imperialism and into the hands of the forces of justice across the globe. For 2 years, the United States government has done everything in its power to ensure American weapons make their way to Israel. It has spent over $20 billion taxpayer dollars in military aid and signed multi-million-dollar contracts with Lockheed Martin, and despite this, it could not stop the world from fighting back. It cannot stop us from fighting back. To the UN member states gathered here today, to the Arab states who sit mere kilometers away while their fellow Arabs are being forcibly starved by Israel, history is asking you a question. Will you choose justice or will you choose genocide? Jordan, will you continue to open your borders to weapons cargo? UAE, will you continue to allow drones and explosives to transit through your airports? Egypt, will you continue to turn a blind eye to fuel shipments going to Israel? And while we demand for the United Nations and countries around the world to implement an arms embargo, we must remember that military cargo is being shipped through each and every one of leads straight to the genocide. Our public infrastructure, our airports, our ports, and our cities are part of the imperialist war machine, and we must do everything we can to stop it. We must demand an end to the militarization of public infrastructure. We must demand an end to the genocide, and we must organize for an arms embargo in all our cities. So as a campaign and as a movement, we call for an end to the genocide of Gaza. We call to an end to military cargo shipments from our ports, and we call for an immediate arms embargo on Israel. No more shipping Israeli cargo! No more shipping Israeli cargo! We demand an arms embargo! We demand an arms embargo! No more shipping Israeli cargo! We demand an arms embargo! 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 Mask, drop your cargo! Mask, drop your cargo! We demand an arms embargo! We demand an arms embargo! We demand an arms embargo! We want justice to say how! We want justice to say how! Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! We want justice to say how! We want justice to say how! Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! We want justice to say how! Let's go see John now! We want justice to say how! Arms embargo now! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! We want justice to stay out! Let's go see Gaza now! We want justice to stay out! Let's go see Gaza now! Sanctions! Embargo! No more shipping Israeli cargo! 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 Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Make some noise! New York City, make some noise! We are here at downtown Kiev Plaza, tens of thousands to demand an arms embargo. liberation. You are the standing bearers of what the United Nations is meant to stand for. And you will keep struggling until every single nation in the General Assembly meets our demands. So brothers and sisters, we're about to close out our program for today. But I want to leave us with two urgent tasks, two things we must commit to for the people of Palestine, for the people of Gaza, and for all of us. On October 4th, an International Day of Action, in concert at the same time with the 2 years of this horrific United States-Israeli genocide. We will march all over the world. In New York City, we will gather at 2 p.m. in Washington Square Park. And so I'll ask, will I see you in Washington Square Park? Will I see you in Washington Square Park? 2 years is too long. 78 years of Nakba and colonization of Palestine is too long. And so we commit, raise your hands in the sky right now, if you commit to being the generation of liberation. We commit to stand united, every nation in the world, every sector of the society, under the banner of Palestine. And so if we can organize for October 1st, we will be at the People's Forum on Monday, 6:30, for our volunteer meeting. We can organize against impact. We can organize for October 1st. We can organize against Maersk for our arms embargo and for the complete cessation and cession of this genocide. So we'll close with this. Reminder, we will pray Jum'ah here at 1 p.m. And as we get ready to close out, as we continue arriving with our days, with our struggle in every sector, last chant from the bottom of your chest, as loud as you can. Let's show them you're not tired. Let's show them you'll never stop. Let's show them the people of North America, of the entire world.